Jeremy Adams and Will Conrad change up Wally's status quo as the hero slows things down a little bit to look for a job to pay the family bills, but the fiery return of Heatwave looks to boil things over for Wally and his family. Jeremy Adams takes Wally West in a brand new direction after his multiversal journey by slowing things down and reducing the scope of the hero's stories. I really enjoyed the slower, almost slice of life look at Wally West's life and him trying to be a functional adult now that he has his family back and has to look after them. Bringing in Mr. Terrific and setting up Wally as an engineer at his company was a great idea, as was Heatwave returning. I thoroughly enjoyed Mick's story here and how his life is pretty much over and he's done living and he wants to die and he doesn't care how many people he takes out with him. There is this kind of great sympathetic reason for it as well, thanks to his cancer, and I'm looking forward to seeing that get explored through Wally's confrontation with him, which will no doubt happen in the next issue or so. There is also this great multiversal story kind of building a little bit in the background, and while we only get one page of it teased here, I really want to see what this whole cosmic spear story thing is and where it's going to be going. Will Conrad returns as artist with some really great looking artwork that really focuses on the colour red. From Wally's hair to the jacket he wears when he's working for Speed Lube to the bright red of his costume, all of which kind of pop off the backgrounds and sort of set him apart from all of the other characters who were kind of muted in their colours a little bit. The Flash issue 772 was a great shift in the status quo as Wally takes over the reins of the Flash again, slowing things down in wake of so many large-scale events and arcs in order to give us some great slice-of-life moments. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. The Flash issue 772 finds Wally West back at home with his family, finding family life isn't really all it's cracked up to be, especially when he finds the myriad of bills his superheroics won't pay for. Linda wonders if he should talk to one of his billionaire friends, but Wally refuses a handout, instead knowing he's going to try something different this time, something that doesn't end in extreme trauma. He's going to go and find a job today. Linda knows he doesn't have to do it all today, but Wally knows he has his mind set on it, wanting to get right to it. That is until Jai barrels right into him, causing Wally to be winded. Elsewhere, Mick Rory is given the bad news, knowing the cancer infesting him has spread and they can try other options, but it will be fruitless. Mick silently leaves the hospital, knowing that he will go back to what he loves, retrieving his Heatwave costume from his car. Wally meanwhile speeds around the city looking to get his morning coffee, but finds that there are quite a few coffee shops in the city. He decides instead of his usual routine, he's going to go and find what is available job-wise in Central City right now. He goes through a number of job interviews, finding his sparse resume isn't really up to the job, playing it off that he was out of the country on a mission trip. The owner of the Speed Lube decides to hire him then and there, but Wally finds he is really bad at fixing cars quickly, apologizing to the angry woman and playing it off like he wanted to make sure everything was in good shape. The woman yells at him, saying she'll be reviewing the place on her blog and it won't be favorable. Michael Holt soon comes by, wanting to see where Wally West had landed. Wally says he needed something outside of their other lives, and this is the chance for him to slow down, plus the company has good benefits. Michael knows all about that, which is why he bought the chain and is the owner of Speedy Lube, Speedy Mart, and SuperspeedDating.com, all of which he wanted to keep on brand seeing as they're in Central City. Wally thanks him for the job, but Michael fires him however. Wally thinks this was because of the bad review, but Michael says he's actually going to offer him something more suited to his skill set. Wally says he doesn't want a handout, but Michael knows he isn't giving one, saying that he's got a better fit for Wally and Wally would be stupid if he didn't check it out, and he knows Wally West is not stupid. In the farthest reaches of space, a spear continues its fiery path through the multiverse, with the fate of many worlds resting on whomever is unworthy enough to pick it up. Wally meanwhile is taken to Terrifitech by Michael, welcomed in by Harry, the security guard, who knows Wally is going to love working for the company. Michael lifts off all of the amazing facilities his tech campus has, including free lunches for all employees. Wally soon meets Marcy, Thomas, and Stevie, the team working on temporal and multiversal studies. Michael leaves Wally to get acquainted with them, but Wally, while appreciating what Michael is doing, knows it's obvious the team don't really want them there. Michael knows that he's the boss, so it doesn't matter what the team's faces say, what he says goes. Michael knows that while they are scientists, Wally is a mechanic, a hero, and a father, meaning he's not just one thing and he's more than a person who can move at the speed of sound, and he's a problem solver, so he trusts him to do his job. Michael tells him that there is much about the multiverse that they don't know, and it's best they start figuring it out. He gives Wally his first paycheck, shocking Wally at what he would be making, as an alert goes out that the heroes find is about a fire downtown, with Michael saying that another perk of the job is that Wally can leave whenever he needs to for his hero work. The Flash suits up and races out through the secret entrance Michael had built into the lab to aid firefighters with a hospital fire. Flash gets everyone to safety, but soon spots someone in the window. He races back in and is immediately attacked by Heatwave, who wishes they could chat, but he has things to do.